I don't think there's any denying it anymore. The robots are coming for our jobs.
No.
The The level of automation made possible by artificial intelligence and machine learning is leaps and bounds over the automation of robots from the 80s and 90s. And sooner or later, the vast majority of jobs in this country are going to be usurped by robots.
Yeah, see, I don't see that. I think if that were going to happen, it would already be happening now, and the data just doesn't suggest that it is.
Which data are you talking about?
So I'm looking at the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Since 2007, productivity has grown by 1.2%, which is the slowest pace in any time period since World War II. And I think that if robots were actually taking over the jobs, then the data would suggest that productivity would be up. So why is it so slow?
There's probably a lag in the productivity measurements, and there may also be other factors that are bringing down productivity, such as a decreasing participation in the workforce. Nonetheless, you look at the McKinsey report issued last year, it predicted as many as 800 million jobs globally will be eliminated by automation by 2030. Just to put that in comparison, 800 million jobs. How many jobs are there in the United States, do you think?
Far fewer than 800
Yeah,
million,
it's about
because there's 300 million people here.
About 150 million jobs in the United States. So we're looking at almost an order of magnitude of the U.S. workforce being eliminated across the globe. Yes, technology will create some jobs that to make up for some of those that it destroys, but historically, at least according to McKinsey, that's maybe 6 to 9% of the workforce that it eliminates. And I don't see how we reverse this.
So if the robots were really going to be taking over the jobs, there would be more job churn. There is not. According to a recent paper by Robert Atkinson and John Wu of the Information Technology and Innovation Foundation, levels of occupational churn in the United States are now at historic lows. Why?
I don't know, but I also don't think that's germane.
I want to backpedal on that for a second, because I actually question how many jobs will actually be displaced and what kind of jobs will actually.
Again, 800 million
let me finish
jobs
that
globally
fucking
if you buy
thought. I want to get into what actual jobs.
I'm answering your
displaced.
question. How many?
Because
I gave you
I
a
feel
number.
that the closer we get to the technology, the more we learn the limitations of it. You know, I'm reminded, like, you know, sabermetrics has revolutionized baseball. That the Mets are making a big point about they want people skills now. I think that these things are going to come to the fore.
I think you're
We're going to
underestimating.
discover the limitations,
I think
and some of
you're
this stuff cannot be taught.
Yes, I mean some things can't be taught. That's right. I hope editors, for example, are exempt from this trend. But I think
no comments on that.
Yeah, but I think that you're underestimating the degree to which machine learning is changing that equation. A lot of the humans I know are really bad at emotions, and I have a feeling that as computers and robots get better and better at simulating human behavior, that a lot of these things that we think of as being distinctly human will show not to be.
But how long can you run with a simulation? Like, I just don't think, I mean, like, say a robot is running a company and the robot doesn't care about laws and regulations, so it skirts all of them. Okay, that's great. The company makes a lot of money, but inevitably the company is going to get shut down because the robot didn't care about the laws. Not sustainable. Did I win?
I think you won. Jim is deeply human, robots are not. What do you think? Leave your comments below.
I don't think Jim's human.
Deeply human.